Judges, we ready to meet our top 6? Top 7. Oh, okay. So it seems we have a top 7. So the top 7 will be questioned by the judges. Then we will narrow it down to our top 3. I love you too. And Karabo. Thank you, Happy. Also a product of Mr. Mbisa. So good to see you flourishing, girl. Okay, where's that podium? I need to put this somewhere. Before we announce our top 7, I need to let you know as well, Guti Miss Personality is also here. Miss Personality was voted for by the contestants themselves. So they decided, okay, we think she's got an incredible personality. We've had an amazing time with her on this journey. So they all put the names down, and whoever got the most votes from the other contestants is the name that I have in my hand, which I will not read out right now. So on this plate are questions. Mangbiza top 7, they will come on stage, they will pick a question. I will then ask them the question. These questions were written by our judges, and they will answer. And I don't know if the winner is going to be determined from that question opportunity or not, but we will find out from the judges, no? Happy and Matuma, are we ready with the names? Ladies, please join me on stage. We're about to meet our top 7. I think some shoes were off there. All the ladies, please join me on stage. We're about to announce our top 7. When I call out your name, please step forward. As soon as we have called out all the top 7 contestants, the rest of you, please go backstage. All right, when I call out your name, please step forward. You are one of the 7 in the top 7. Hey, le suspense. Listen, niyathulisana nokuthulisana. I know. Yes, let's go on a break, why don't we? All right, our first contestant in the top 7, Lukhanyiso. Congratulations, Lukhanyiso. Our next lady in the top 7, Zinhle. 5 names to go. Karabo. The 4th lady in the top 7, Nelsiwe. We have 4, only 3 remaining. Ufuna sifaku bani? Malisa! The second last name in the top 7. Nontogozo. Who do you think the 7th person is? Okay, before I call out the last name in the top 7, I think I'm going to announce our Miss Personality, as voted for by these lovely contestants. They looked at her and they thought, yes, she's our girl. We love her personality. Our Miss Personality is Zenande.
Yes, girl.
The ladies love you, and they voted for you, Zenande. The last lady in the top 7. Bentini. Bentini. Am I hearing Rory Sang? Rory Sang joins the top 7. Congratulations. Ladies, please go backstage. Thank you so much for taking part. Zenande, congratulations for being Miss Personality. Please join them backstage as well. Stay there. Ladies, congratulations. You're getting closer and closer to being crowned the ambassador for Ekurhuleni. How are you all feeling? Are you excited? Nervous? Be one step closer, ladies. So my judges were to have put together questions and they would like you to answer them. You'll pick your own question and answer to the best of your ability, because that could determine whether you make it to the top 3 or not. Your question from the judges is, what does our country stand for as far as the youth goes? And how would you bring that to Ekurhuleni?
Thank you for the question. Our country represents and it stands for unity. As we always preach it, umntu ngumntu ngabantu. Our country represents and stands for love, for beauty, and most of all, our country, it stands for diversity. Thank you.
The question further reads, how would you bring that to Ekurhuleni?
Bringing love, bringing diversity, bringing Ubuntu in Ekurhuleni, I believe is what I have been doing in being including or participating myself in charity organizations, putting myself out there, reaching out to the communities, which is one of the most important things, I believe. Giving back, of course. And I have great plans. I have great future plans for the youth of Ekurhuleni, such as encouraging reading, as we know how reading is important. Literacy, yes. And my plan is, or my goal is to ensure that I go and ask for sponsorship. I go and ensure that I get books, ensure that I get sponsorship for books, stationery, everything that has got to do with education, in as much as I believe education is important. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Let's move on. Thank you. Okay, you need to choose a question from this plate. Is there any awareness of entrepreneurship in our city? If yes, tell us. If no, why and what are you going to do to change that? Is there any awareness of entrepreneurship?
Thank you for the question. The awareness in our community about entrepreneurship, right? Yes. As to actually encourage more people to start their own companies so we could have increasement in our economy. As we all know that South Africa is one of the countries that lack economy, and on top of that, we have a lot of people claiming that the foreigners actually take their jobs, which is not true. What we have made in our minds right now, what we're trying to publish is that we have to create more jobs, get more opportunities so we could work together as a whole. A lot of people have to work in order for our country to be on top of the list. One of the other awareness, right? Entrepreneurship awareness, yes. It's becoming your own business owner so you could give back to the community. Thank you.
So is that a yes or a no? Is there enough awareness about entrepreneurship in the city of Ekurhuleni?
Sorry. The awareness is not enough because a lot of people are not aware about it, which is why we have to publish it more and advertise it more so people can be aware and get to do it more often. Thank you.
Thank you very much. What do you think the youth of Ekurhuleni really need to pull themselves out of poverty, loitering, and hopelessness?
Thank you, panel of judges, for the question. I think that the youth needs real entrepreneurial development. I feel that young people need to learn to be the creators of jobs. We can't seek for the brown envelope all the time. We need to go to universities to study to become entrepreneurs. We need to stop academic inflation. We need to make sure that it becomes better. So we need to make sure that we are at a stage where academic inflation is reduced. What is academic inflation is when we have too many people who are studying and not enough jobs. So we need to shift our youth to the thinking of, you know what, I'm going to go to university and I'm going to get my skills and I'm going to start a business. Instead of saying, I'm going to go to university and I'm going to look for a job. We need to think differently. So if we look at countries like Angola, we will find that young people are taught more about entrepreneurship. So the painter is taught about entrepreneurship. The teacher is taught about entrepreneurship. So literally everyone within the economy learns about entrepreneurship. So in Ekurhuleni, in conclusion, Ekurhuleni needs to learn about youth entrepreneurship so that we become the future leaders. Thank you.
Thank you. Here's your plate of questions. So the judges say, we go to church. We go to church for different reasons. What could be your reason for going to church?
Thank you for my question. My name is Karabo Maloma. We all different and we all come from different backgrounds, come from different societies, different families, which they teach different norms and responsibilities. So in terms of going to church, for my reason, I'm not perfect. I'm a sinner, so I go to church to seek wisdom. Because with wisdom, you can conquer everything. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Oh, everything is on social media now. Things are always trending. People are having conversations about everything. If you were to start a hashtag, what would it be and why?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, once again. My name is Nelisiwe Shabalala. The hashtag I would start is hashtag... My hashtag would be 16 days of activism should be celebrated every day. Hence, I said in my introduction that women and children are abused 365 days of every year and throughout the year. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So we only have 2 questions on the plate. You will automatically get the last one. What do you think needs to be done in the city of Ekurhuleni to improve awareness in our youth today?
Thank you for the question. What I believe that will improve awareness in the city of Ekurhuleni is to continue to educate the young about saving water, because water is essential and we are currently facing a crisis of shortage of water. I believe that if we instill that in the little children at schools, we'll be able to influence one child that will go back home and teach those mechanisms at home to a family of 6, 7 or 8 people. By then, we are able to pass on the message and make sure that everyone is aware that we really need to save water. That is why I am currently busy with my campaign called Amanzi Wethu Impilo. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, you already have your question. Here's a question, Cynthia. How do you define a role model?
Thank you so much for the question. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I believe a role model is not someone that is perfect. I believe that a role model is somebody that gets beat down or fails a couple of times, but that doesn't stop them. It actually propels them to be better, to do better, and to be better. A wise man once said, "Don't judge me by my failures. Judge me by the number of times I fall and rise." And I believe that is a great role model. Thank you very much.
Thank you. These are top 7 contestants battling it out for the big title of Miss Ekurhuleni Ambassador 2017, the first ever, never been done before. So we're going to give our judges a couple of minutes to let us know who the top 3 are and who will ultimately walk away victorious tonight. Right, before we find out who our winners are, a big thank you to all our sponsors, everyone who made this possible. Actually, let me thank you first for joining us. Yes, thank you very much for joining us and making this evening very, very special. And everyone else who made this possible, Ekurhuleni Metropolitan Municipality, Sports, Recreation, Arts, Culture and Heritage, Empress Palace, Perfect Choice, Taki's Hair and Beauty Parlor, MSC College, and to our judges, shame. I'm glad I'm not one of you tonight, because I can understand how difficult it must have been to make this decision that I have in front of me. So a big thank you to a beautiful lady, Augustine Masilela Chweni. Please give her a round of applause. Please give a round of applause to Mr. Dosto Noche, to Happy Mushala, and Tebogo Sizani. Thank you very much, judges. Do we have the reigning Miss Timbisa crowning Miss Ekurhuleni Ambassador, please? Here she is. Here she is. I've got the results in front of me. So we will start with the second princess, Angish. And Miss Ekurhuleni Ambassador, second princess. Any guesses? Second princess, the Miss Ekurhuleni Ambassador pageant tonight is Rorisang.
Most in happy moment. Most in happy moment.
Absolutely not. Yeah, please go take a picture with her. Yeah. Philly, you also... Congratulations, Rorisang. Please pose for a picture with our MUC. Our first princess. Or first runner-up. Zinhle! Congratulations, Zinhle. Your first ever Miss Ekurhuleni Ambassador 2017. Is Nantagoza! Congratulations, Nantagoza. You're the first ever Miss Ekurhuleni Ambassador. Congratulations. Please give it up for Miss Ekurhuleni Ambassador 2017, Nantagoza! Congratulations. You deserve it. Philip Tonga, please come on stage for photos. Thank you to everyone at Ekurhuleni for making this possible. 2017, everybody. Nontogozo! Congratulations. You look beautiful. Well deserved.